what you might call the deep state, where they almost automatically assume that left-wing political violence is protected by the First Amendment and right-wing political violence is a crime. And you sort of see just that the basic muscle memory, the basic sort of apparatus of government is very, very primed at right-wing political violence. But the instinct is to almost say, well, no, that left-wing political violence, that's actually protected by the First Amendment. So no, political violence, wherever it comes from, is just not protected by the First Amendment. And because we have such a big problem with left-wing political violence, we have to train the investigatory and law enforcement powers of the government to focus on that particular problem. Now, I think Scott maybe has the most important part of this, because a lot of this is financial, right? If a brick gets thrown through a wall in a government building, who bought the brick? If somebody shows up and is a paid protester, but then that person goes and riots and commits an act of violence, who paid for it? If you have an application that's helping people hunt down or even avoid law enforcement officers, if you're helping immigrants avoid illegal immigrants avoid ICE enforcement, but you're helping people actually target the law enforcement officers who are trying to enforce our immigration laws, well, who's paying for the hosting there? Who's paying for the programming? There's an entire financial element of this, but we really have to retrain the entire government to focus on this left-wing violence problem. We're doing it. It's going to go a little bit more slowly than we'd like, but we are doing it.